Well, everyone, this isn't planned, but we figured it'd be appropriate to give Mr. Primer and Miss Anderson thank you one last time. So we picked up some flowers for Miss Primer or Miss Anderson, and I know that we at least have put a few extra gray hairs on Mr. Primer's head, so we got him some tickets to the spa to relax.
And now, as we are preparing, ladies and gentlemen, if I could have the house lights up for a little bit for this performance, part of the performance. Thank you. While the participants are getting into position, this programming note. If you'll go this way now and take your chairs with you. In keeping with the long-established dignity of a Heidelberg High School graduation, we respectfully ask each of you to withhold any individual recognition of any specific graduate. You see, they've written a number of poignant tributes that would be lost should any one of you shout out any distractions whatsoever. Again, this is mentioned only to inform, not offend.
Dr. Davenport, after carefully examining the records of these students, I verify that each student meets the DODEA requirements for graduation.
Lewis G. Allen, Jr. Dad, Mom, family, and friends, thank you for putting up with me. You've made a difference in my life. A nod to the 2006 football champs. We did it. Rest in peace, Tony. I miss you dearly. God bless everyone.
Melinda C. Allen. I could never have survived my high school career without my family's support in all my endeavors. And to you too, Miss Sperry and Miss Wilson, thank you.
Philip Michael Allen. Today, I'd like to thank those people who didn't think I'd succeed. You gave me the motivation to do the things I thought I wouldn't do. Thanks.
Tiffany K. Aquino. Reflections. Daddy, you're my reassurance. Mama, my confidence. Sister, my inspiration. My favorites, you make life interesting. I love you all. Finally, God, you're a light into my path.
Brian R. Armbruster. Brady, Eckenrode, Phillips, cross country, track, Heidelberg. Thanks for those wonderful memories. Father, thanks for teaching me to do the right thing. Mother, thanks for supporting me always. I love you more.
Alicia M. Arthur. Mom, Dad, it was hard to regain your trust, but I hope I'm almost there. Baby, Klaus, Nina, Taisha, I love you. Thank you, Mrs. Harris and Mr. Hatch.
Brittany K. Bailey. I'm completely speechless other than to say thank you to my parents, my brother, Grandma Kay, Grandma Flora, and Grandpa, and to my friends for helping me survive.
Jack T. Bailey. It's time I was on my way. Thanks to you, I'm much obliged for a pleasant stay.
Jocelyn R. Barrow. Before history is written in books, it's written with courage. With courage, I'm going into this world only after one more year at home. Love to my nearest and dearest, butterfly kisses.
Eliza M. Bartlett. I made it. Thanks to my family and you and you. Larissa, you're my slice of home. And to my top 8 friends on MySpace, thanks.
Nicole R. Basili. Dad, you're my leader. Mom, my companion. Mike, my best friend. Thanks for making me who I am today. And to my friends, thanks for the fun memories. You know what they are.
Holly B. Ba. Thanks to my friends, my lifeline to laughter. Mom, be proud. Grandpa and Eva, look at me, I'm graduating. Briley and Dad, I wish you were here. I love you all. Miss Ba, please check your diploma for a special message from your father.
Jared S. Blair. I would like to thank my family for providing all the necessary tools that helped me to prepare for the real world. I would also like to congratulate the class of 2006.
Elliot James Bolts. Mom, Dad, Travis, I thank God every minute that I have you in my life. Travis, you're my hero. Mom and Dad, thanks for being my guardian angels. Truly, God has blessed me. Peace.
Jeremy A. Brady. Wow, you can finally relax, Dad. Thanks to my teachers and coaches, I've learned much to help me succeed. Thanks, Andreas and Nicole, for your friendship. Mom, my biggest fan ever, I love you.
Bobby R. Brazil. Thanks, Mom and Dad, for everything. Shelby, you're the best sister a brother could have. Andrea, I love you with all of my heart. Thanks, Mom and Dad. Peace, Heidelberg. It's been fun. I'm out.
Sharita D. Brownlee. To my gift from God, my mother, I love you. You're my hero. Bob and Kalani, keep her in line while I'm gone. Sean, I love you forever. Thank you, God. I made it.
Deanna Michelle Bruce. Mom and Dad, I love you for everything. Damon, well, 3 more years of high school for you. Dana, I can't wait to join you in college. I love you bunches.
Megan H. Bryan. It's been fun here with most of you. Thanks to Mom, Dad, Sean, Randall, and Christopher for the help, and my outstanding teachers for steering me to English and repulsing me from math and science.
Andreas M. Buonamia. Mom and Dad, you've always supported me in all kinds of situations. My sister Nicole has even stuck up for me. I'm glad I'll be with you at Florida Southern College.
Andrea Carlos. To the people who always believed in me, thanks. Mom and Dad, I don't know where I'd be without you too. Danny and Alex, I love you. Bobby, thanks for making my senior year special.
Vanessa Chambers. Class of 2006, we made it. Thanks to my 3 angels, Mom and Dad, and Nadine for your constant love. Big heads, thanks for keeping a smile on my face. I love you all.
Kelly Joe Clark. Finally, it's over. I'm ready to move on, but not without so much thanks to my mom for making me finish, and the rest of my family too. Evan, you're very special. Don't forget it. I love you.
Christopher D. Conley. Mom, I love you for supporting me and helping me when I needed it. I couldn't do it without you. Also, I want to thank my friends for their support as well. I made it.
Philip D. Cotter. Mom and Dad, I will owe you forever. So 4 years in a private school really isn't so much more. Angie, hold down the Cotter name in Heidelberg. See you all tomorrow. Maybe.
Catherine A. Coulter. What an unexpected year. Mom, you're my best friend. Yes, I'll call every day. Dad, thanks for everything. Sandy, Jessica, JD, I love you all. You have all made living in Heidelberg my best years.
David A. Cox. I really never thought this day would come, but it has, and it's almost over. Thanks, Dad, Melanie, John Mark, and the guys for helping me along. I couldn't have made it without you all.
Claire A. Cruz Matos. Mom, Pa, and Gabriella, every accomplishment I've made, you guys stood by my side. Thanks for being my backbone. I love you guys. Ann and Jen, thanks for just being there. Damon, I love you, babe.
Aaron C. Duncan. My probationary period is over. The time to prepare has gone. Mom and Dad, thanks for your love and support. I think you turned out another good one. That's 7 for 7. I'll make you proud.
Joshua D. Eckenrode. Thank you for always being around when I've needed you, Mom and Dad. You guys are the best parents I ever had.
Bryce David Ellis. Mom, Dad, you've helped me the whole way. Matt, Becca, I'll always be your big brother, so don't forget it. To the friends, you've made my time in Heidelberg worthwhile. And Sesame Street, thanks for helping me through Sperry, Cashman, and Primer. Emma J. Ely. Props to the family. Hail and Efcalisto Sperry and Wilson. Thanks, Tiff. Viam inveniam aut faciam. So long.
John T. Enderton. Without a path to follow, I'd have gotten lost. Without help, I would have struggled needlessly. And without my parents, siblings, and teachers, I wouldn't be here at this moment. Thanks.
James S. Evans. I'd like to thank my father and my mother, along with my sister Stephanie and Uncle Carlos. I'm here. It's done. It's all that matters. So, in the words of the great Fozzie Bear, waka waka waka.
Stephanie C. Farrar. Thank you, Mr. Manette. I loved your class. Most of all, I will miss my friends from the HDT. You made senior year the best of my life.
Eric R. Fichtel. Oh my God, I'm finally graduating. I know I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for my family and my friends sticking by my side through some pretty rough times. Thanks.
Sarah Fields. I'd like to thank my mom for helping me get through the school year. I'd also like to thank Timothy for encouraging me to improve.
Joshua Adam Flax. Mom, Dad, I couldn't think of what you wanted to hear, so I'm just going to make it simple. Thanks for everything that you both have given me. I needed all your love and support to graduate. I'm your son, Josh.
Damon A. Fleming. The achievements of one coexist with the influences of others. To my family, friends, and Claire, thank you for influencing me. You're deeply respected in my heart. I love you all. Thank you.
Grant M. Garcia. Let's keep this classy and sassy. In 35 words, thanks to Ma, Pa, Chris, Aaron, B. Rod, Chatton, and to everyone else who are too important to describe in less than 35 words. Thanks.
Petra M. Gerber. I have been challenged beyond my expectations. Thank you to my outstanding teachers, friends, and most importantly, my family. I love you, Mom and Dad. Thanks for supporting my career goals.
Scott M. Gray. Hooray! I'm finally graduating. This year got tough, but thanks to many, I still made it. Oreos, Rachel, JQ, Sam, Patty, and my family. You guys are awesome. Thanks for your love and support.
Colin T. Grubau. Mom and Dad, thanks for all your support and being by my side. In the future, I won't have anyone for that. Don't worry, though, I'll be fine. You taught me well. I love you.
Finley T. Hall. I made it. Huge thanks to Mom, Dad, and Stacy for supporting me always. A shout out to the FMIF family. Oh, and Dad, don't expect me home tonight.
Christina Ashley Hamry. I'm finally ungrounded. See you next week, Mom.
Stephen I. Hardy. Graduation is happiness. Despite happiness, there are many things I have to give up. Close friends, beautiful country. No matter where I go, I will always remember Heidelberg High School.
Christopher R. Hare. People think that dreams aren't real just because they aren't made of matter, of particles. This dream is real. It's images, memories, puns, regrets, and hopes.
Letitia Z. Harriet. Mom, thanks for always holding on, even though at times it seemed like I was slipping away. I'm growing up. I hope you're proud. Thank you to everyone else.
Jamelia A. Harris. I would like to thank my family for unwavering support during my toughest year. I also want to thank Miss Gordine, Miss Brady, Dr. Knutson, and Mr. Primer, who contributed much of their time for me.
Johanna L. Heaton. I've had a wonderful and privileged life so far, thanks to my outstanding parents and sisters who have kept me in line all these years. Bear, thanks for being everything I'd ever hoped for.
Autumn A. Hecker. Bob Marley once said, "In this bright future, you can't forget your past." Thank you to everyone who helped me get here tonight. Mom, Dad, Hannah, Thomas, I love you. Jacqueline, we finally made it.
Mark F. Hedge. I'm Filipino, and I'm proud. I did it. I thank God, my whole family, my friends, Will, Julio, Hunt, Frank, John, Mike, Robert, Daniel, Louise, Thomas, Jeremy, Chris, Stephanie, H-Town, I'm out of here. But peace.
Christian T. Helfrich. I'd like to thank all the people who put up with all my stuff while I was on the bumpy road to maturity, my parents especially. I'm grateful for my friends. You are all the best. Word is bond.
Jennifer J. Hernandez. Saying thank you is not enough to show my boundless gratitude and love. The road I now continue on will have obstacles, but I know you'll guide me through these hardships yet again. I love you.
Daniel J. Hill. Amazingly, I finally finished high school. Thanks, Mom and Dad, for always pushing me to work harder. Couldn't have done it without you. I love you both. Matt, Dave, Josh, Joe, you guys are my bros.
Natasha A. Holan. I thank God for everything. My mom, dad, Nathan, Josh. What would I do without you? I miss you and saranghe. Jules, next year won't go fast enough. Now to my friends, thanks for some great memories.
Marcel A. Hoods. I want to thank my family, friends, and everyone who helped me meet my graduation requirements. As lots of you know, I was struggling throughout the year, but I'm proud I made it.
Joshua F. Hookness. Thank you to my friends and family, my mom, dad, Alex, and Rachel. You guys are unbelievable in your love and support. I'll miss you all 60% of the time, all the time.
Deborah L. Houston. Thank you, God, for helping me through 12 years of school. You are the reason I am here today. Now to my family, I love you all very much. Thanks for your love and support. Miss Houston, please check your diploma for a special message from your father.
Quantavius M. Howell. Thank you to a mother, a sister, and my best friend for all you've done. And to my father who pushed me, I love you. Thanks also to my teachers. I know that my son's life depends on my education.
Kevin A. Ingraham. High school is often compared to prison. Thanks, Miss Sperry, for teaching me to carve insanities into the walls. Emma, Katrina, and Melissa for sharing your cells. Kaylee for the attempted alimony. And most importantly, Mom for posting bail.
Adam G. Johnson. Thanks, Mom and Dad, for your love and support. And to my brothers, keep it real. To my best friend, Kate, thanks. To all others, it's been fun. Hasta luego, made in Mexico.
Aaron E. Kilgore. I just wanted everyone who had to deal with me these past few years, especially my mom and dad, to know that I'm grateful. Raise your hands, guys. I love you a lot. To the class of 2006, congratulations.
Molly M. King. Of all the lives you've touched and all the lessons you've taught, from your most appreciative student, I thank you, Mom and Dad. Class of '06, I'll miss you.
Kenneth Kleiner. My parents are my foundation. Because of them, I'm able to succeed. Jonathan, Anthony, love you guys. Grandpa and Grandma, Cow Pie and Cow Patty, thank you for supporting me through the years. Kristen, I love you.
Eric A. Knopp. My family brought me into the world, and my teachers brought me up in the world. Thank you.
Sean A. Knutson. 4 years. That wasn't so hard. Let's try another 4. Mom, Dad, Kyle, thanks for loving me even when some of my best of times became my worst of times. I love you all.
Brian Kovach. I thank my Lord and Savior for his presence in my life. I appreciate my teachers who took care and taught me. I'm grateful for my family who loves me in spite of my grades.
Alexis A. Kuyper. From the annals of history comes the immortal wisdom of the great Teddy Roosevelt. Walk softly and carry a big pink water bottle. Colby B. Kurtz. I thank my parents, guidance counselor, Mr. Hash, Ms. Sheppy, Mrs. Garcia, Mrs. Wyron, Mr. Bernasconi, and Mrs. McCartney. I couldn't have done this without you. Thank you.
Adam L. Lesperance. High school is a different experience for everyone. Unavoidably, it's based on finding yourself. It wasn't this school so much that changed me as it was the country and its people who did.
Madison P. Lagrone. I would like to thank my teachers for their inspiration, my friends for the unforgettable memories, and Mom, Dad, and Mallory, please know I love you with endless gratitude.
Samantha A. Lane. So many people have made the past 4 years memorable. I hope I have teachers like Ms. Sperry and Ms. Wilson and friends as amazing as Scott and Belinda. Thanks to all.
Rachel S. Latanzi. Whoever said junior year is your hardest was heavily mistaken. Mom, Dad, Matt, thank you for getting me through to this point. Josh, thank you for helping them get me through this year. I love you all.
Gareth Evan Lind. I'd like to thank my parents, sister, extended family, Whitney, Charlie, Kelly Jo Clark, Mikey, Tracy, Callan, Mrs. Clark, Debbie, Paul, and Hannah. Thanks so much. Peace. Jim Brian Magallanes. I couldn't succeed without the help of some of my teachers. I want to thank the friends who made my high school years great. You all have inspired me to move on, and I'm wishing you all luck.
James Marple. Feelings wasted themselves in words. They ought to be distilled into actions. I thank my parents, brothers, and sister for supporting me, my teachers for believing in me, and my fellow scouts for being cool.
Eric J. Marsh. Thanks to my aunt and my grandma, you encouraged me to continue when I wanted to give up on myself. Keep the food coming.
Michael Marv. I'd like to thank my mom and dad for loving me these 18 years. Also, I'd like to thank my brothers, sisters, and friends here and in Colorado for their support.
Kimberly A. Matheson. To my family, thank you all for your love and support. Without you guys, I wouldn't be where I am today. I love you all so very much.
Ashley R. McConaughey. Mom, Dad, Aaron, Lukey, Uncle Glenn, Joe, and Abulis, I love you. It's hard to describe the impact you've made in my life. Guys, this year was fun. Heidelberg, thanks for the memories.
Emily C. McCullough. Thank you to everyone who helped me to become the person I am today. That would be my mom and dad and my friends and teachers. Seriously, though, thanks.
Jessica A. McLaughlin. To my parents, friends, and all the teachers who have helped me to get where I am now, I thank you for your support you've given me over the years.
Christina D. Mikma. Ich liebe euch alle und danke for helping me get this far. This goes out to my parents, siblings, and friends. I wouldn't have made it without your encouragement. Aku Mensa. Anytime I needed you, Mom and Dad, you're here. I thank my friends, especially Asia, Sean, and Mike Arnold. Merci beaucoup. À vous les invités.
Robert D. Merkel. Many people say life is short. Life is the longest thing we have to hold on to. Ours is just about to begin. I'll remember my family and friends as they will always remember me. Monday A. Mongo. One of the best things people can have up their sleeves is a funny bone. I've learned that life is like a roll of toilet paper. The closer it gets to the end, the faster it goes. Thanks to the family, Mr. Mongo, please check your diploma for a special message from your father.
Nathaniel J. Muting. I simply want to thank my mom and everyone who was true to me in helping me get here tonight.
Roxanne E. Norquist. In many ways, each of you has played a part in giving me strength to reach my goals. In this sense, I love you all for your encouragement and support.
Christopher M. Olsom. I would like to thank my parents and my teachers for getting on to me all the time to get my work done so I could be here tonight.
Matthew Orlowski. Born in New England, raised in Europe, off to Florida. Thanks, Mom, for the good food and freedom, Mike for the money, and Will for keeping it real. Much love for all of my friends.
William Orlowski. Okay, I'm out, but I got some people to thank. Mom, Michael, Oma, the boys, the girl, and the good teachers. Well, peace out, H-Town. I've definitely had the time of my life.
LaShawn Oxendine. I would like to thank God, my parents, Mrs. Hubelay, and the organizations that awarded me scholarships. You have had a profound impact on my future. I am forever grateful for enabling me and inspiring me.
Ryan P. Popolo. Mom, Dad, Mike, Fallon, thanks for pushing me to be the best. The Pound will be reunited. Whitney, I love you. This is for the soccer crew. The dynasty continues.
Jacqueline Ann Raker. I have lived my life as an open storybook for all to read. Only the few who have stuck with me will catch on to my life's meaning. Hey, Autumn, what now?
Julia C. Robertson. Now, Natasha, we did it. I love you. Mom and Dad, thank you. Through ups and downs, I'll always love you. And Jess, you're the best.
Rachel J. Roarin. Well, it's over. I'm done. Finally. But now looking back, I realize that I could never have done this alone. I must thank my parents, brothers and sister for sharing their love with me, no matter what.
Anastasia R. Rosario. Mommy, thank you for putting up with me, and Daddy, your patience means the world. Tim, remember, through thick and thin, you're the best. Rita, Nessa, Mari, Sean, and the clan, I love you. Miss Rosario, please check your diploma for a special message from your father.
Jonathan R. Rose. Often, time seems to pass too quickly and senior year seemed to be over just as it began. As much as I might want to stay, there really isn't any option but to press ever forward.
Julio J. Ruiz. Ya muchos me conocen así que se les dijo sencillo. Gracias a todos y Dios los bendiga por haberme acompañado hasta el final del pasillo.
Paulina D. Ryan. If you want to win anything, you have to go a little berserk. Mom, I've been trying to win at life, not drive you crazy. 06, we're almost done, almost time to celebrate.
Michael Sacco. I grew up in Brooklyn, and I'm a huge Jets and Mets fan. This is my second time in Germany, so after high school, I'll take some time off and visit New York. Good luck, class of 06, and thanks.
Michael X. Sanchez. Without my parents, none of my life's accomplishments seem attainable. Thank you both for your unconditional love and support. To those with whom I spent my high school years, thank you for the memories. Maribel Santana. It's been a tough year, but we made it. Mommy and Poppy, you're my universe. I couldn't have done it without you. Golly, class of 2006, you give me butterflies. I love you all.
Julia Zababo. Mom and Don, I did it. Thanks for everything you've done. Muff and Mari, y'all are the best. Javier, te quiero. Ringrazio la mia famiglia per l'amore e l'appoggio che mi hanno dato. Philip Schmuck. La vida me ha enviado muchas cosas, pero todavía no he caído. Gracias a mis padres y la familia por estar conmigo todo el tiempo.
Katrina D. Schultz. 3 different countries and 3 different high schools. I finally graduated. I've been difficult, but you never gave up on me. I know it doesn't show, but I'm thankful. I love you, Mom and Dad.
Matthew D. Shaw. Yeah, I'd say I was blessed. Luck is too fickle, fate too unkind. I certainly didn't earn all this, and I can't afford to buy it. My friends, my brothers, my parents, my God, how blessed I've been.
Melissa L. Sidwell. I'd like to thank everyone who has helped me through not only the good times, but the bad times too. I love you, Molly, Katrina, Kevin, Daniel, Mommy, and Daddy.
Brandon C. Simmons. I want to give thanks to God, Dad, Mom, Nesh, and friends. This was all possible because of you. I can't thank you enough.
Dana M. Smith. Congratulations to the class of 2006. My family and friends helped me throughout my time in school. Adios, auf Wiedersehen, ciao, au revoir, and goodbye.
Caitlin R. Smith. What an adventure. I couldn't have accomplished yet so much without so much help from my parents, Hannah, Elise, Riley, my friends and teachers. Thanks for believing in me. You're forever in my heart.
John D. Soto. First off, I want to thank my mom for helping me get through school. You've given me all the motivation, especially this year, to do this. Thank you, Dave, for your knowledge and kindness. Peace to the seniors.
Nicole Soto. Ma, Dad, Steph, Ruben, you guys can hit a nerve sometimes. But I love you. Thanks for never giving up on me and staying on my side.
Andrew M. Spellman. For 18 years, through the good, bad, and the ugly, Mom and Dad, you fed my soul. I couldn't be the young man you see before you without you both. And to my friends, thanks for some great times.
Stephanie D. St. John. Mom, Dad, Aaron, thanks for your unconditional love. To all my friends, thanks for making this year one I'll never forget.
Nicholas Stevenson. I'd like to thank my parents, my brother, and all my friends. Though I've been sitting for a while, I'm now ready to receive my diploma. Thanks, everyone.
Amanda N. Stillwell. It's been a hard 4 years, but I've had the support of good people like my parents, Michelle, Carol, Jim, and Mrs. Harris. You've supported my goal to become a psychiatrist, and I thank you.
Wendy Stoller. This year has possibly been my worst. However, with the help of my friends and powerful support from my parents, I've managed to squeak through. Here I stand. I love you, Mom and Dad. Michael C. Stone. I deeply appreciate the wonderful times I had at HHS. I especially thank Mrs. Bingham and Mr. Primer for always seeing the best in me and in others, and for giving me many chances to see what they see in me.
Mallory R. Strange. School's out, memories past, everything I've learned will last. Thanks, Mom and Dad, for teaching me the most important material in life. Thanks to my sister, friends, and Yvonne for everything. I love you all.
Catherine A. Swan. Mom, Daddy, Nate, and Jake, thanks for being so great to me. The HDT, thanks for giving me the best year of high school. You all have been great. See you around, moi.
Zanita J. Taylor. My beloved family has been my center, and their endless love means the world to me. Thanks, class of '06. Reach for the moon, where if you fall, you'll land among the stars.
Emily E. Toops. There are years that ask questions and years that answer. Heidelberg's been a life-changing and saving experience. Lord, thank you for family, teachers, and friends, for without them, I would not be here tonight.
Stephanie Ureña. Mom and Dad, your unconditional love drives me to fulfill my dreams. I'm forever grateful. Natalie, you're not just my little sister, but my best friend. These memories will stay with me forever. And Mr. Ureña, please look closely at your diploma for a special message from your father.
Whitney E. Vickers. Thanks, Mom, Natalia, and Cassandra. Never forget the trio. Can't wait to party in North Carolina, Amber and Ryan. Love you, Maria and Nina. Heidelberg was the time of my life. Robert Vicicelli. School is an institution founded on the whole creation of human beings. What is transmitted overtly and covertly in this environment is the culmination of the socialization process. Gregory
M. Wagonar. There have been many people who've helped me through the first chapter of my life. Mom and Dad top this list. Jill, you're on this list too. You have a special place in my heart as I write the second chapter.
Blair V. Wagner. To my father, the one person who has stood behind me no matter what the situation. We finally made it. I am a man now, and I owe you the world for helping me see this day.
Andrew Walls. It's a great honor to graduate with Heidelberg's class of 2006. This school has taught me the value of hard work, but I owe this diploma to my parents. Thanks for supporting me.
Narita D. Washington. Mom, Dad, Monroe, I love you. I don't know how I would have made it this far without your love and support. Clan, I love all of you. Anastasia, thanks.
Keith D. Whitaker. Achievement is not conforming to the society you exist in. It's unwavering loyalty to your own sense of integrity and virtue.
Joseph M. Wilhelm. I would like to thank with unequivocal gratitude Miss Sperry and Mrs. Bingham, with memories to Josh, Matt, Daniel, David, Rachel, the McConaugheys, and Christian, and above superlatives to Mom, Dad, Chris, Elizabeth, and Ashley.
Maitland B. Wyron. Heidelberg has given me the experience to become a man. I'm fully prepared for the next step. Thanks to my mom for support and all who helped me grow.
Justin J. Wright. I thank my parents for being the loving parents they are. They have counseled me, advised me, and loved me. I'm so thankful. I love you with all my heart.
Asia Ring. Wow, high school's almost over. I'm the last. I'd like to send all my thanks and love to my mom, Dad, Devin. Didn't forget about you, Tanisha and Tyrese. I love you all. Finally, I would like to thank my teachers for feeding me valuable knowledge.
As principal of Heidelberg High School, I have reviewed the transcripts of each of these students and certify that they have met the graduation requirements of the Department of Defense dependent schools. Congratulations, 2006 graduates, Heidelberg High School.